From lab to lifts, this isn't just another gym video. It's the blueprint of a revolution. I took years of research, biomechanics, and raw passion to engineer a training space built on science, not hype. Every weight, every rep, every angle is optimized for maximum performance. This is where data meets dominance, where strength is calculated, tested, and unleashed. If you've ever wondered what happens when science takes control of muscle, this is it. From the whiteboard to the weight rack, it's time to *** conquer the gym world, *** and ***, build strength with purpose ***. The science behind strength explain how scientific principles, biomechanics, muscle activation, and progressive overload form the foundation of your gym design. Show that every piece of equipment has a purpose backed by research. When most people think about strength, they picture heavy weights, sweat, and effort, but real strength begins long before the first rep. It starts in the lab. Every great lifter knows that muscle doesn't just grow from grinding harder, it grows from understanding how the body truly works. That's what this whole project is about, taking the proven science of biomechanics, anatomy, and training adaptation, and building a gym that translates it all into physical results you can feel. With every lift, every exercise, every angle, every machine in this space was designed with intent. I didn't just throw together racks and dumbbells. I built an environment where physics meets physiology. The way a joint moves through space, the torque on a muscle at the bottom of a lift, the length, tension relationship that maximizes contraction, these things aren't random details. They're the foundation of progress. When you understand the science behind strength, you stop guessing and start engineering results. Think about it like this. A small adjustment in the angle of a bench can change which muscle fibers fire first. A few degrees of rotation can be the difference between feeling it and actually stimulating new growth. This gym isn't built for convenience, it's built for precision. Because when the goal is to evolve human performance, you don't rely on chance. You rely on evidence, and that's what separates this approach from everything else out there. It's not about chasing trends or copying workouts. It's about understanding why something works, then amplifying it. The science behind strength isn't just complex data and formulas. It's a way to bring intention to every rep. It's how you make sure your effort isn't wasted, dated. Riven Training Evolution highlight how you use data tracking volume, recovery, performance metrics to optimize results. Show examples of smart tech or analytical tools that make training measurable and efficient. If there's one thing the science of training has made crystal clear, it's that what gets measured gets mastered. You can't improve what you don't track. That's why this gym isn't just about lifting heavy. It's about understanding the story behind every rep, every set, every recovery phase. The data doesn't lie, and it's the bridge between effort and evolution. In the past, we relied on feel. I think I'm getting stronger, or that workout felt good. But feeling isn't fact. Real progress comes from knowing. That's where data-driven training changes everything. Every athlete here is more than just a body in motion. They're a collection of metrics that tell the truth about performance. Volume load, intensity, velocity, heart rate variability, recovery time, it all matters. And when you can see it, you can improve it. Imagine being able to identify exactly when your strength peaks or when your recovery dips. Instead of guessing when to push harder or back off, you can let the data guide you. It's like having a personal performance lab following you into every session. The more feedback you collect, the smarter your training becomes. Over time, this approach doesn't just make you stronger, it makes you unstoppable, but it's not about drowning in numbers. It's about using the data to make better decisions, not more complicated ones. You don't need to be a scientist to train like one. You just need to understand what the numbers mean for your goals. When you see that your bench press velocity slows after the third set, you know fatigue is kicking in. When your recovery metrics show you're not ready to max out, you adjust before burnout hits. It's not about ego, it's about efficiency. This is training evolution in real time, where instinct meets information. The gym becomes more than a place to lift. It becomes a feedback system designed to make you better, faster, and smarter. Engineering every rep dive into the mechanical design, angles, resistance curves, and motion paths that transform an ordinary lift into the most effective version possible. Show the lab to lifts a transformation visually. Every rep you perform is a tiny equation, a blend of force, motion, leverage, and intent. The difference between a good lift and a great one often comes down to how well that equation is engineered. When I say engineered, I mean every movement has been analyzed, tested, and refined until it delivers the exact response we're after. That's the heart of this gym, precision in motion. When I started designing this space, I didn't just want equipment that looked cool or felt heavy. I wanted tools that respected the mechanics of the human body. Every cable pulley height, every handle rotation, every resistance curve, all of it was shaped to follow how muscles naturally function. Because when a machine matches your body's leverage points, the muscle doesn't fight against the movement, it works with it. That's how you get deeper contractions, better control, and faster progress. Biomechanics isn't just a fancy term. It's what separates efficient training from wasted effort. For example, the path a barbell travels during a squat can either build your glutes and quads more effectively or wreck your knees over time. The placement of a pad on a leg curl machine can mean the difference between activating the hamstrings fully or leaving potential on the table. These details may seem small, but they compound over thousands of reps, shaping the way your body grows and performs. This process of engineering every rep forces you to slow down, analyze, and perfect. It's not about chasing a pump or showing off weight. It's about mastering mechanics. When you lift with precision, you build not just strength, but longevity. You're not just training muscles, you're teaching your body how to move more efficiently and powerfully. And the best part, once you start to feel that connection, when every rep flows naturally, when every contraction feels purposeful, that's when you realize training isn't random anymore. It's intentional, it's controlled, it's optimized. Smart equipment, smarter training present your gym as the future of fitness. Equipped with modern machines, sensors, and AI-based feedback that adapt to every athlete's body mechanics. Technology has completely changed the way we train. This gym isn't just filled with weights and machines, it's built around intelligence. Every piece of equipment is designed to communicate, adapt, and respond to the way you move. The goal isn't to replace human effort, it's to enhance it. Imagine walking up to a cable machine that automatically adjusts resistance based on your previous performance, or a squat rack that measures your bar speed and tells you when you've hit your optimal range for strength gain. That's what smart training looks like, a feedback in real time, precision in every set. The beauty of this technology isn't just in the data it provides, but in how it personalizes the entire experience. No two lifters move the same way, and smart equipment understands that. Sensors track how your joints move, how your muscles fire, and how fatigue sets in over time. That information doesn't just sit in an app. It shapes the next workout, the next rep, the next breakthrough. It's training that learns from you and grows with you. But here's the key: technology should never replace hard work. It should refine it. The goal isn't to make training easier, it's to make it smarter. When you know exactly how your body responds to every movement, you can push further without wasting energy or risking injury. It's the difference between training hard and training efficiently. And let's be real, there's something empowering about knowing your training is backed by data, refined by machines, but still driven by your own discipline. The tech helps guide the process, but you're the one who shows up, who lifts, who pushes. That combination, human effort powered by intelligent design, is where real progress happens. This is the next step in fitness evolution. It's not just about building muscle, it's about building understanding. When smart equipment meets a smarter athlete, every session becomes an opportunity for growth. Mindset, the science of consistency, talk about the psychology of performance, how focus, recovery, and discipline are as critical as physical training. Blend scientific insights with motivational delivery. The truth is, the science only matters if you can stay consistent long enough to apply it. You can have the best training plan, the most advanced equipment, and the smartest data tracking system in the world, but none of it works without discipline. That's the part most people overlook. Consistency isn't just about showing up, it's about showing up with purpose, even when motivation fades, because at the end of the day, progress doesn't come from one perfect workout. It comes from hundreds of imperfect ones done with intention. The psychology of training is just as powerful as the physiology. Your mind dictates your performance before your muscles ever get the chance to. The greatest athletes don't just train their bodies, they train their focus. They understand that every rep is a decision to push a little harder, to learn from a mistake, to stay patient when results take time. That mental resilience is the real science of progress. What's interesting is that consistency has a biological foundation too. The brain loves patterns. When you repeat a behavior over time, it starts to wire those habits into your nervous system. That's how training becomes second nature. You stop negotiating with yourself. You don't think about whether you feel like working out, you just do it. The gym becomes less of a task and more of a rhythm, but staying consistent doesn't mean being perfect. It means being adaptable. There will be days when you feel off, when life gets in the way, when energy is low. That's when discipline matters most. The key is to keep moving forward, even if progress feels small. Because momentum, once built, is one of the most powerful forces in fitness. This entire gym, every rep, every data point, every engineered angle only matters if you can sustain the effort to use it. The science gives you the tools, but the mindset keeps you in the fight. That's the balance between knowledge and grit, between logic and drive. Redefining the future of fitness conclude with a visionary statement. This gym isn't just a place, it's a movement. You're merging research, innovation, and grit to conquer the fitness world and inspire others to train smarter, not just harder. What we're building here isn't just another gym, it's a new definition of what training can be. For too long, fitness has been divided between science and sweat, between the lab and the lifting floor. This project is about erasing that line completely. It's about merging data, design, and discipline into one unified system that makes training more intentional, more efficient, and more human. Every piece of equipment, every protocol, every principle connects back to one simple idea: progress through understanding. The future of fitness isn't about doing more, it's about doing better. It's not about chasing extremes, but about creating balance between performance, recovery, and longevity. In this gym, the walls themselves represent that evolution, a space born from curiosity and built with precision. It's not a place where people just train. It's where they learn, where they experiment, where they refine the craft of strength itself. Imagine a world where every athlete understands exactly how their body works, where training isn't a guessing game, but a personalized formula. That's where fitness is heading, towards smarter decisions, faster adaptation, and fewer injuries. Technology gives us the tools, science gives us the knowledge, and human drive gives it all purpose. The combination is unstoppable, but this isn't just about building stronger bodies, it's about building a stronger mindset toward what fitness can mean. The future belongs to those who aren't afraid to question the old ways, to mix curiosity with hard work, and to treat training like both an art and a science. Because when you blend precision with passion, you don't just follow trends, you set them. Standing here, surrounded by everything we've built, it's clear this isn't the end of a journey. It's the start of a movement that challenges how we think, how we lift, and how we define progress. The tools may evolve, the science may advance, but the mission stays the same: to push human potential further than ever before. From the lab to the lifting floor, this journey has always been about more than building a gym. It's been about redefining what training can be. Every design, every movement, every rep is proof that strength isn't random, it's engineered. This space represents years of curiosity turned into action, science turned into sweat. But this is only the beginning. Because when knowledge meets effort, evolution never stops. The mission isn't just to lift heavier, it's to lift smarter, to train with purpose, and to inspire the next generation to chase progress with precision. The future of fitness starts here.